Hey y'all, welcome to Art of the Budget. My name's Nicole. My pronouns are she and her, and I live in the Pacific Northwest on the traditional unceded territory of the Coast Salish Nations. And it is time to do a budget check-in. This is May 2021, week 2. It's the freaking weekend, so it's time to check in on our budget together. If you're new here, I use every dollar. It is a free Dave Ramsey product. I'm not a Dave Ramsey follower, but I do use the free version of the software because it works really well for the way I do my budget. If you are returning, thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate you being part of this community and helping me and hopefully you stay accountable to the budget. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel. And if you enjoy this video, I would love it if you would like it. So let's go ahead and get into my transactions. I've got kind of a lot, and I'm just going to start with the biggest one, which is I bought a phone. So I have a phone that is not that old. In fact, it was doing great in terms of battery and just full function. But I tend to be really hard on electronics, and I had dropped it so many times that the glass screen cover had broken. And actually, when I took the case off, like even the back of the phone was just like completely shattered. I'm amazed that it was still working, but actually the screen was flickering pretty hardcore. So it made it pretty difficult to look at. And so a while back, I started looking on Facebook Marketplace for phones. Because I'm so hard on electronics, it really makes sense for me to buy from people, especially older models. Sure, it's a money saver to buy older models of things, but honestly, because I tend to destroy electronics, it just doesn't make sense for me to pay more. I have tried the maybe if I pay more, I'll take better care of it, and I'm just not able to take care of electronics. That is just the way it is. So I got if it's not brand new, it's close. Excellent condition phone for $250. It is a Samsung Galaxy Note 9, again in like new, or maybe it is new condition. And yeah, so $250. That's going to go in Tech Fund. And Tech Fund has been quite underfunded recently. And that is fine. I'm obviously going to need to make that up this month, and I will make it work. Here we go. Phone, $250 is going into Tech Fund. While we're in there, I did need to buy, because I am a phone murderer, I needed to buy a few items to go along with that. So I got a cover for $18.59, and that's going to go in Tech Fund too. And I got some glass screen covers, and that was $12.02. And those were both from Amazon. I do have quite a few Amazon purchases, which is a little embarrassing, but that is just how it is sometimes. And that's that. Okay, so moving right along, let's go ahead and go to groceries. I know I have a few grocery transactions. I actually did 2 hauls this week, so I recorded them and they'll be up on the channel later this month. I did a Dollar Tree haul in preparation for going camping next week. I picked up a few staples or things for the house, but mostly it was for camping stuff, and that was $19.24. It's going to go in groceries. And then I also went to Hong Fat, which is a local Asian grocery store, and I spent $56.79. So it's going to go in groceries. And that, again, that haul will be up later in the month. That was just basically household kitchen cooking staples and a few little fun treats, but mostly it was a staple run. I was out of things like rice, which was wild. I don't think I've run out of rice since the pandemic began. And actually, now that I think of it, I do have a bag of rice in the freezer downstairs because I did get emergency food sometime in the middle of the pandemic. But anyway, rice and soy sauce I was out of. So yeah, it was a staple run. Anything else in that category? No, but I do have some restaurants. So I had these 2 restaurants where the transactions hadn't gone completely through. These are from last week when I was in Tacoma. Chongchan 962 for banh mi, which was delicious, and then bamboo for a delicious milk tea beverage, which was art and was delicious, and that was 10.58. And of course, those are both including good tips, so they were very affordable places to have lunch. I bought in preparation for camping. I guess this would go under fun money. I bought a book. Can you guess what book it is? Wait, like it's a personal finance classic that I haven't read yet. So if you have any ideas, put them in the comments below right now. But yes, I bought for $15.74. I finally bought The Simple Path to Wealth. So I'm going to read it while I'm camping. Okay, moving right along. I have another restaurant. This was actually from today. I went downtown and went for a walk with a friend, and we got some takeout and ate it as a picnic in the park. So $20.86 at the Wayside. I got some seitan fake chicken wings and a Oreo milkshake, and they were both vegan. I'm not vegan, but I do try to avoid the dairy in that kind of like milkshake quantity because it does a number on my intestines. But yeah, it was so delicious. It was really, really good. Okay. Oh, and from last week, I went to Thai Pavilion and got takeout with my neighbor, and we ate in the yard, and that was $24.54. It's quite a restaurant-y month. Yeah, that's okay though. So let's see. I got gas again this month, $38.76. So yeah, $88.25 on gas already this month. And I haven't even driven to Deception Pass. It's kind of a spendy month. That's okay though. Let's see. In household, I spent $25. I'm realizing that I did not factor this in, and I need to start factoring this in. So I can't remember if I've mentioned it maybe in the last video where I had this type of transaction, but my landlord, after 3 years, has let us know that we are responsible for the yard, my neighbor and I. They used to have somebody do it, and so we've hired a local kid, and we paid him $40 last month, but honestly, we have a huge yard. It's a big job, so we gave him a $10 raise, so my portion was $25 this month. So I'm gonna put that in and just make sure to budget for it next month. Let's see, I also picked up a couple of things for the kitchen at the Oli Supply Store, so I'm gonna put that in household. And I did pick up something in the me category. So I've got $255 hanging out in the me category, and what I bought for myself was a TV stand for $32.81. I got a kind of gigantic TV. I honestly don't know how long I can keep it around, but I got a TV for free from the Buy Nothing group in my neighborhood, but I did have to buy a TV stand for it. So I set it up today. I'm looking at it right now. It's really big. I've never actually owned a TV, with like the exception of maybe like 2 TVs that I was given, and one was in Japan. So like I just got local channels, so everything was in Japanese, which like I could communicate in, but like not understand TV. And I had like another TV that just got local channels at some point in Florida. But yeah, I've rarely owned a TV. Y'all know I love my TV. I watch it usually on my laptop. I'm excited to be able to stream it to something. I think that's how that works. Anyway, yeah, I'm coming into the 21st century here. Okay, so last but not least, cat stuff. Cat fund is doing good, but it's going to take a little hit. So I took Junior in for his recheck, his thyroid recheck, and his yearly, and altogether that was including some medication that was $298.74. So that comes out of the cat fund. And then I realized that I was pretty low on his most expensive fancy heart medicine. So I went ahead and got 100 tablet, 142.09 was how much that costs. Okay, I'm a little distracted. Let's get through this last transaction. I got paid for jury duty. So my job actually pays you when you're on jury duty, and they don't care if jury duty pays you. They are very clear about that. In fact, actually, the morning of when I had to fill out the form, I guess some jobs won't allow you to do that. But I Googled my job in jury duty, and right on the website in the HR section, there was a little write up telling you exactly what to do, which sometimes I just appreciate my job so much. And actually, you're going to see in the next check or two more reasons why I appreciate my job. But anyway, in addition to just getting paid on those days, even though I was not there, but I was at jury duty, I got paid $34.17 from the city. So that is going to come in. That's going to go in miscellaneous income, $34.17. You got to love a little miscellaneous income. Okay, that is it. That was chatty. Question: do you like a chatty check-in, or do you like it to be straight and to the point, get through the transactions? Let me know down below. I hope that you are all doing well, and I will see you in the next video.